Hello friends, welcome to UPSC Logics and my name is Siddharth and today I am going to tell you about how India is about to achieve one of the non-cooperation movement goals after a period of almost 100 years. So on 13th April 2019, we shall be marking the 100th anniversary of the Jallianwala Bagh Massacre. And this was one of the demands or the goals of the non-cooperation movement, that was to remedify the Jallianwala Bagh Massacre incident. So UK has finally regretted but still hasn't apologized for the act. And there has been a debate in the UK Parliament. The debate has been all about whether United Kingdom or Britain should issue a formal apology for the incident. UK has already regretted the incident a million times, and the Jallianwala Bagh actually took place in Amritsar on Baisakhi Day in April 1919 when British Indian Army troops under the command of General Dyer fired machine guns at a crowd of people holding a peaceful demonstration against the imprisonment of their certain leaders. So let us have a look at what Jallianwala Bagh massacre was all about and what the parliamentarians of today in the British Parliament have to say about it. So the Jallianwala Bagh massacre was basically an aftermath of the Rowlatt Satyagraha. And this was the satyagraha that was launched by Gandhiji against the Rowlatt Act, and he had called for an hartal on 8th of April 1919. So there had been violence all over India, and Gandhiji had called this particular satyagraha a mistake of Himalayan magnitude. Looking at the violence, the civil administration of Amritsar had handed over the reins of the administration to General Dyer and the military. General Dyer had issued a warning against gatherings, and two of the leaders, Satyapal and Dr. Kichlu, had been arrested. So around 20,000 people did not heed to the warning of General Dyer and gathered for a peaceful demonstration at Jallianwala Bagh against the arrest of Satyapal and Dr. Kichlu. Now General Dyer walked into Jallianwala Bagh with the Indian Army troops and without warning fired at the people. So more than 20,000 people were caught in the fire, and according to the British records, 400 people died, while Indians put this count at 1,000. Brigadier General Dyer was hailed as a hero back in London, and almost 30,000 pounds were collected as a prize money for him. So a lot of people came out, a lot of Britishers came out and supported Brigadier General Dyer. So when the non-cooperation movement was launched in 1921, it had called for remedifying the massacre as one of its goals besides the Khilafat movement and the Rowlatt Act and the Swaraj demands. So these were the demands of the non-cooperation movement that was launched by Gandhiji in 1921. Now let us have a look at the UK statements, and Theresa May called it a shameful scar but did not formally apologize. That was sought by a cross-section of the parliament in previous debates. So opposition Labour Party leader Jeremy Corbyn, and we know that the Labour Party was in power when India got its independence under Clement Attlee, and he was a Liberite who had a change of heart when he visited under the Simon Commission and was a strong advocate of Indian independence since 1934. So Jeremy Corbyn demanded that those who lost their lives in the massacre deserve a full and unequivocal apology for what took place. The Conservative Party that was in power at that point of time and the MP Bob Blackman said about General Dyer. General Dyer was vigorously defended by, I say, this with shame, the Conservative Party as well as most of the military establishment. He evaded any penalties post-inquiry as his military superiors advised that they could find no fault with his actions, his orders, or his conduct otherwise. So we know that the Hunter Commission was set into inquiring the Jallianwala Bagh tragedy, and they had given a clean chit to General Dyer. Almost 80 of the opposition Labour Party MPs have demanded that Britain should formally apologize for the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, And Bob Blackman, who belongs to the Conservative Party, has concluded that the children in British schools should be taught about the tragedy because people should know what happened in Britain's name and that saying sorry, apologizing for this massacre is the right thing to do. So right now this debate is going on in the British Parliament whether they should issue a formal apology for the Jallianwala Bagh massacre or not, and they have already regretted about it. So pretty soon I'm very sure that they'll issue a formal apology for the same, and that ways India would be achieving one of the non-cooperation movement goals that was set out in 1921 by Gandhiji and was to remedify the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed this video and I have tried to put in some facts about the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, the Hunter Commission, how it let go of General Dyer, and the British people attitude towards General Dyer at that point of time and in today's time. So thank you so much for watching, and do like and subscribe to the channel if you're watching it for the first time, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notifications from UPSC Logics. Thank you and Jai Hind.